Before this goes anywhere, let's be clear. 6'2" minimum. 7 figures ideally. Top 1% owns property. I don't settle, and I won't. You're quiet. Goodmere, a man should listen. But don't mistake it, I'm not lowering that bar for anyone. High value attracts high value, always.
Fair enough. I'll only ask one thing back. You've listed everything you want him to be. What do you bring to that table?
Excuse me? What do I bring? Look at me. I show up, I look incredible, I have taste. Men compete for exactly this.
So the offer is presence and looks, and the ask is a 7-figure, property-owning, devoted, elite man? You must see those don't balance.
Are you seriously grading me right now? On our first date? What exactly makes you qualified to sit there judging my standards? 63.
I own the building this restaurant rents from. Two companies, both profitable. By your own list, I'm the man you ordered.
Wait. Okay, see, this is what I mean. This is exactly the energy I've been looking for. Why lead with all that?
Here's the part the checklist never warns you about. The man you ordered has standards too, and he asks the same question you dodged.
I didn't dodge anything. There's nothing to dodge. You don't get to flip this around and put me on trial here. Not tonight.
It's not a trial. One question. Besides a list for someone else to fund, what are you actually building with your own 2 hands?
I curate a lifestyle. Great taste, I know the right people, I look the part. That's real value, whether you admit it or not.
Taste is how you spend. I asked what you make. You're describing a beautiful storefront with no shop behind the glass. Just a window.
A window? Wow. So according to you, I'm just decoration? Do you have any idea how many men would kill for a seat here?
Plenty, sure. Men who'd fund the window and never ask what's inside. I'm not one of them. I fund businesses, not a mirror.
Okay, wait, let's slow down. Maybe we started wrong. You're clearly different, I like that. Can we just reset and start this over?
We can't reset the question. It's still sitting there. What do you bring? Not what you own, not who wants you. What you build.
Why does everything have to be about building? Why didn't it have to be about building? Some people bring beauty into a room. That matters too. That's a contribution, Julian.
Beauty opens the door, Bianca. It doesn't pay the rent behind it.
You're asking a builder to marry a decoration and call it equal. You know what? I need a minute. This is unbelievable. I'm calling Nadia, because clearly you can't hear how insane you sound right now. Nadia, this guy is impossible. I laid out my standards like always, and he actually turned it around and grilled me about mine. Wait, slow down. He asked about yours? Okay, so what did you actually say when he asked what you bring to it? I said the truth! I bring myself, my looks, my taste, the whole package. That's more than enough, and he knows it, Nadia. Not you too! Whose side are you even on? I called for backup, not for another lecture about what I'm supposedly not doing. I am on your side, that's exactly why I'll say it. For 3 years you've dated wallets, and none of them ever asked back. Because they understood the deal. The man provides, the woman is the prize. That's how it's always worked. Why is this one rewriting it? Maybe because this one's actually top 1%, not pretending. And a real one won't fund a prize. He wants a partner who builds too. So what, I just walk back in there and admit I've got nothing to say? Do you know how humiliating that would be, Nadia? If a woman finally meeting her own checklist is pulling you in, maybe subscribe. Only if you how she answers. I'm not going back in there to grovel. He can sit and wait. I have never once had to earn a man's attention like this. And look how those men turned out. Maybe earning it once is the point. Go back in, Bianca. Answer him honestly, or lose him now. Fine, I'll go back. But I'm not groveling to anyone. I'll make him remember exactly who he's lucky to be sitting across from. Then don't waste the seat. He already answered your list. The only question left is whether you can answer his. Go find out, Bianca. Okay, I'm back, and I've decided you don't get to interrogate me. If you're really that successful, act like it, and stop testing me.
I'm not testing you, Bianca. A test has a trick. I asked one plain question, and you left the table rather than answer it.
Because it's a ridiculous question. Fine, you want honesty? I don't have some company. I don't build things. I never needed to. Happy now?
There it is. That wasn't so hard, was it?
I'm not even angry, Bianca.
I just finally see the real size of your offer.
Don't you dare pity me. You think a couple companies make you better than me? You're still just a man who got lucky, Julian.
She wanted a top 1% man, but built nothing herself. Honest question. Would you hand Bianca the check? Drop it in the comments. Lucky.
Lucky. Right. And I'm the shallow one? At least I never pretended to be deep. I just wanted a good life. Is that a crime?
Not a crime, Bianca. Just a price. You want the life a builder earns? Without building. You just wanted someone else to pay it.
That's not... Okay, maybe. Maybe I never thought about it that way. But everyone told me this is how the game is played.
They told you wrong. The game rewards what you build, not what you demand.
So teach me then. If you're so evolved, help me. Isn't that what a real man does? He builds the woman up beside him.
A man builds beside a partner, Bianca. Not a project starting from zero. I came here for dinner, not to raise a grown woman.
Wow. So that's it. One dinner and you've got me all figured out, filed away, and dismissed. You really are cold underneath all that calm.
Not cold, Bianca. Clear. You called it dismissal. I call it declining.
Look, don't call the check yet. Just give me one more chance to show you I'm more than a list. People can grow, Julian.
People can grow, yes. But growth is something you show, not promise mid-fall. You're not offering change, Bianca. You're negotiating to keep the terms.
That's not fair. I'm sitting here being honest with you, more honest than I've been in years, and you're still reaching for the door.
Honesty at the last second isn't a gift, Bianca. It's a receipt. You're honest now because the bill came, not because you actually changed.
So what happens now? You just pay, walk out, and I'm the cautionary tale you tell your rich friends over drinks? That's your big lesson?
No story about you, Bianca.
I don't do that.
But here's the part I'd keep. A demand is not a value. Never confuse the two.
A demand is not a value. God, I've built my whole life around a sentence that was backwards the entire time, haven't I, Julian?
And maybe that's worth more than dinner tonight. The checklist can flip, Bianca. Start asking what you'd bring, and the right man appears.
And that man, the right one, it was never going to be you tonight, was it? No matter what I said from here on out.
No, Bianca. Not because you can't change, but because tonight you only tried once the check was coming. That timing is the whole answer.
Then go. Pay your check, walk out, be right about all of it. But I promise you, Julian, I will not forget this conversation.
Good. Don't forget it then. And he'd like the check, please. Take care.